The following is a reenactment of federal court testimony from the trial of Sean Diddy Combs. The content may be disturbing, and some language has been censored to comply with YouTube standards. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Listener discretion is strongly advised.
The government calls Mr. Sharay Hayes. Where are you from?
Harlem, New York.
What was your work?
Male exotic dancer. I was known as the Punisher.
Do you recognize these two?
I do. Mr. Sean Combs and Cassie Ventura. I was hired in 2012 to create a sexy, erotic scene for them.
Why were you called the Punisher?
A nickname from playing basketball on West 4th Street.
The woman who called you, what time did she book you for?
Midnight at Trump Tower, Central Park West. I was supposed to striptease for a small group of friends.
When you got there, how did Miss Ventura appear?
In a bathroom robe with nothing underneath and a wig. I was expecting a crowd, but there was no one else. She told me she and her husband wanted to create a sexual scene with baby oil.
What did she hand to you?
$800.
How was the room?
Dimly lit, electric candles, bowls of water with bottles of baby oil in them. She told me not to acknowledge her husband, not to look at him when he came out.
Did he come out?
Yes, he was naked, but I could not see his face. It was like what a Muslim woman wears. You see only the eyes. He had a bottle of Astroglide.
How did you recognize it?
I use it, the one with the purple top.
How did it end?
She went into the other room with him. When she came back, she asked if I wanted to finish. I said no. If they were happy, I was happy. She gave me more money.
Did you do it again?
Yes, 8 or 12 times.
How did you end up recognizing her?
I was a fan of Mr. Combs and followed him on Instagram. I saw her on it.
This would be a good place to break.
All right, let's take a break. After the break, the testimony continues.
How are these sessions scheduled?
I'd be reached out to at 5 or 7 p.m. for later. They'd ask for a sexy scene, but I knew it would be more.
How would it start?
Baby oil, a sexy atmosphere. Mr. Combs would direct.
How did the direction work?
Mr. Combs might say, sit forward, move the camera, or what would happen sexually, you know. One time during sex, he dropped a stack of money and said, I like this ish.
How much baby oil did you use?
A lot. We were supposed to be glistening, as much as possible.
How long would they last?
4 hours. There was a lot of waiting, maybe 40 minutes or so. I was supposed to finish in a specific spot.
Then what?
She would leave with Mr. Combs, 10 or 15 minutes. She'd return in a bathrobe and pay me $2,000 or $1,200, cash.
Did you think Miss Ventura was enjoying herself?
Objection. Sustained.
Did you use drugs?
I am not a marijuana smoker, but I did pull a Bill Clinton. I was handed a joint.
Did you have performance issues?
Having the woman's partner there, yes.
Did the issues affect your pay?
Objection. Overruled.
I wasn't sure how they calculated it. One time, Mr. Combs threw condoms on the couch next to us. I struggled. It was a failure.
What happened?
They went out, I finished. She came back and thanked me for privacy.
What did you think would happen next?
I was worried I would not be used again. I hadn't done my job. He has said, I want to see you F her, and I couldn't.
Are you writing a book?
Yes, self-help about my ED. It's advice.
In your book, do you write about your time with Mr. Combs and Miss Ventura?
Yes, I call them a married, wealthy couple.
How long is it?
6 pages out of 186. I sensationalize it. I wanted it to be enjoyable. Tells about the highs and lows.
No further questions.
Mr. Donaldson? I'll try to make this as harmless as possible. Congratulations on your book. What's it called?
In Search of Freeza Meat. What's harder than that?
Good title. You have a website?
Yes. Now I'm a co-owner. All the male dancers are independent contractors.
You've been doing this for 25 years?
30 years. Coming up on a big anniversary.
You dance with them?
A professional dry hump.
For 30 years, thousands of ladies. You try to not develop feelings for them, right?
You try not to. It's a job.
But you talked with Cassie.
We were cordial.
She asked to be able to call you?
Just to set the sessions up. We were never asked to talk.
She was comfortable with you?
She said so.
You had feelings for her?
Incorrect.
But you thought she was only doing this with you?
That is correct. She'd said it was a special occasion.
You did develop feelings for her?
That's not correct.
You told the government. The government's notes say you developed feelings for her.
That may have been taken out of context.
You used your 25 years' experience.
This was a different scene. Usually I aim for humor.
You wouldn't try to dry hump someone who didn't want to be dry humped, correct?
Yes, it is important to read the room.
So you read the room with Cassie and she wanted.
Objection.
Sustained.
Was Mr. Combs' request that you...
It was a demand, a strong suggestion.
Cassie paid you even when she canceled, right?
Yes, $500.
Mr. Hayes, I wish you success with your book.
Thank you.
Redirect.
What made you think Miss Ventura was enjoying herself?
It was the first time unprotected.
Without the details.
Objection.
No further questions.
Anything, Mr. Donaldson?
What do you mean by steamy?
I thought it was enjoyable for Miss Ventura and Mr. Combs.
At this point, the judge called the next witness.